and peace, love, and blessings to everyone out there today. This is Destiny, and today I am going to do my video talking about when your passion for your purpose cause you to lose track of time. And I'm doing this video because I notice you guys when I'm out there doing my videos, and Destiny always go like, no, Destiny, today is not that day. I get so caught up in the moment. I live in the now. And actually, like I said, I don't keep track of time. I'm just constantly doing what I know I need to be done. And I'm not sitting around watching clocks and looking at calendars and all that kind of stuff. And I know, and I get out there, and I would say today is November 7th, 2015, or I'll be way 4 years back or 3 years back, or sometimes I go all the way back to 2009 one time, a few weeks ago. I was like, no, Destiny. But that is what I'm doing. I show up on my job when the job is closed, and I was like, oh, I thought today was a work day. And they began to laugh at me on the job because like, Destiny, you always jumping ahead of time, or you're always behind time. What is going on with you? And I keep telling them I live in the moment. I go with the flow. Whenever it hits me, when I get that feeling, hey, I'll just do it. If I'm on the wrong path or I'm headed in the wrong direction, the creator, the universe, he always knows where I am. He comes back and he will get me and put me back on my right path. So I'm just saying that because I got to thinking about that. I said, what do my viewers and my subscribers think of Destiny? She be all there talking about today is so-and-so, and she's talking about 4 years later or 4 years ago, or she's way over there in 2022 already. I was like, but I just want you guys to really understand. I live in the present moment. And I did a video series a month ago that was called Living in the Now. And I'm going to post that video. It's 3 parts, I believe. Maybe it's more. But I'm going to post those links in the description box of this video when I post this video. Okay, so let's get started. Today, and I'm going to get it right, is December 7th, 2018. I deserve a clap on that one. Destiny is right now in the moment, but she is right here in tune and connected with what she is doing in that present time. Okay, let's get started. So look for the video that I will post on a series that I did about living in the now. It's a series, okay? But what I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to talk about when your passion for your purpose causes you to lose track of time. And I'm doing this because I'm always losing track of time. Now, I already explained that to you, and in other videos I've done. I just go with whatever I feel in my gut intuition. I'm in that moment. I'm moving all the time. So let's talk about this. Let's get into this. How many times have you got caught up into your passion? How many times have you got So how many times have you got caught up into your passion of your purpose and found yourself lost in time? You know, Destiny do. Good. Hi, guys. Again, I am Destiny. And if you watch my videos, like I said, you will see that I do that quite a lot. I'll be telling you I am in 2009. When I'm in 2019, I will be telling you that I am in October. When I'm in December 2019, I will be telling you that I am in 2005 when I'm actually in 2019. It just goes back and forth. I will show up on my job on a Sunday when I don't work on a Sunday, when I've done all those things because I live my life carefree. I live in the moment. So, that's a question I just want to know. How many of you have got caught up in your passion for your purpose and found out that you were lost in time? And that it happens. But today, Destiny got it right. Today is December 2019, and that's a laugh out loud. Oh, Destiny. You don't have to say Destiny no today. Destiny got it right. But seriously, on a more serious note, it's okay to be moved and so intrigued and so tuned in and in love with your passions. For your passions define your purpose to a T, to a perfect T. So, having such moments and experiences like that are called flow. FLOW. And I know you hear a lot of times people saying, hey guys, hey girls, whatever, just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. And a lot of you all may understand what they mean about that, but you'll understand it more once I get into this video and going with the flow. So I know there are some out there asking them, well, I don't know, I'm not quite sure what exactly is flow. Flow is when you're completely immersed in an activity that you are so passionate about. And you are so caught up in that moment, and only that moment is what you're living, and that is where your attention and focus is on. And it's okay because you are experiencing a mental state. A mental state can also be called in the moment or in your now moment. And I already told you about that. That's where destiny lives. So imagine for a moment, just visualize this. I'm giving you a scenario, okay? Visualize this. In a moment that you are running a race and your attention is focused on the movement of your body, the power of your muscles, and the force of your lungs. That is where your attention is totally focused at. And the feel of the street that beneath your feet. And you are experiencing that at that moment. Time seems to fall away, but you're still running. You're running at your hardest, and your mind is totally focused on what you're doing. As time seems to fall away, you are tired. The race seems long, but you barely notice because of the excitement of fulfilling your purpose, of getting to that goal line. And that's the only thing that your focus is really on. Your passion is in the driver's seat, and it's steering you deeper and deeper toward the goal and the purpose that you're trying to attain. And that is where your focus is. So you just, in that moment, you don't feel anything, nothing else out there matters at that moment. So it's okay. Just tell yourself, it's okay. I'm being me, and I'm living me. I'm doing me, and I'm in that moment expressing me and my feelings. So what are you experiencing in that moment is known as flow. Flow is a state of complete immersion in an activity. The mental state of flow is being completely involved in an activity for its own sake. That's when your ego falls away. That's when you become to detach yourself from all the programming and all the steering of your ego. When you are totally, absolutely in the flow, you're going with it, with everything in you moving toward your consciousness higher self. So time flies, and it just continually flies. Every action and every movement and every thought, it flows inevitably from the previous one. And it's like playing jazz, or you caught up into instrumental music, jazz beat, and it's like flowing at its own vibration. Oh, that is a great feeling. But guess what? Your whole being is being consumed and it's involved. And you're using your skills that you're using to the utmost. And that's that mental state of flow when you're caught up in that moment. You're consumed with your passion, the things that you love and desire so much that you're not thinking about time. Do you remember the last time that you lost track of time? I do. Yesterday I did a video and I said today is November 6th, 2015. And I heard my orders and like mentally hear my orders. No, Destiny. But I did. So, do you remember the last time that you lost track of time? Do you remember when you were so involved in whatever you were doing that the very notion of time just faded from your consciousness? Take note of when this happens, guys, because these are the things you might want to do more often. Your passion is tied to your purpose and defining your true identity. So pay close attention the next time when that happens, okay? And believe me, you deserve to be happy. Happiness is your birthright. You deserve to be so lost in the joy of what you're doing that time becomes irrelevant, because you're living out your best self. You're living out the expression of who you really are. And you're living out the expression of what you enjoy, because your desires comes along with that, because that is who you are and that defines your purpose as well. Flow experiences can occur in different ways for different people. Everybody don't do everything the same way, no, so it's why we don't go around judging people. Some people might experience flow while engaging in a sporting event such as skiing or playing tennis or soccer, or they could be dancing or running that race like I was just talking about. And others might have such an experience while engaged in an activity such as painting or drawing or writing, being immersed in nature like Destiny, or doing YouTube videos like many of out there. They love making YouTube videos because that's their passion, that's their desire, that's their purpose tied to what the Creator has created for them to do. They love doing that. Anyway, these moments of flow often occur when you are engaged in an activity that you truly enjoy and in which you are quite skilled at. You're very skilled, you're very talented at it, because that is the purpose. And that is the reason why your Creator, your God, has placed that desire in you, because it is your passion. It is what drives you to make you become your greater and higher self. It's what moves you. It's what keeps you focused all day. You are skilled for that. You need to pay attention. What kind of things get you excited? I mean, really get your adrenaline flowing, moving, vibrating. What kinds of things get you excited? What are you so passionate about that when you're engaged in that activity, that you get caught up in time and you lose track of time, and nothing around you at that moment is distracting you, pulling you away from what you are trying to do? What is it? What is it that you are so engaged in? What activity or activities that you are so engaged in that cause you to lose track of time? Oftentimes, this is when we are in play mode. Play mode, yes, we are in play mode. We are being keyed up and geared up to the beat of the universe, to the vibration of the universe, and we are being in sync, and we're beating at the same tune. Wow, play mode. So what we do, just go with the flow. Go where the universe is pulling you. Go with the beat. Just let it go. And then you just let the music play. Because why? You are in play mode. The universe has you in play mode. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everything that the universe does is because it is a appointed time for you to be at that place. So just let the music flow. And of course, we do need more time to play. We need more time to just be our pure, authentic self, being what the Creator would want us to be. And we're being led and guided by the Creator. The movement, the rhythm, the sound. We've been moved by the voice of the Creator. The universe is calling us and pulling us in a direction that we need to be. So, we all need to play more. And just let it go. Get caught up in that moment, because you and the universe are in sync and in tune, and you're in the right direction. Whatever these activities that we are, let me tell you this, or that activity, no doubt are one of your gifts and are meant to be an offering to the world. This is something that we need to be doing. This is something that we need to be putting these activities and everything that we're doing, and our passions and the things that we are so driven by. We need to be putting them out there before the world and using them so we can help the world, so we can lead and guide people to their greater and higher self, and help them to become consciously aware, to help them to know how to detach themselves from the control and the manipulation of the ego. We got to use these passions for the world. It is most likely that is your purpose. That is what the Creator had created for you to be. That is what the Creator created for you to be doing. It is your purpose. And if you haven't found a way to do more creative endeavors, please do yourself a favor. Go out there and find a way. Go deep within you. Go deep within yourself, and you find a way. You find a way, because it is in you. Your answers is in you. Everything that you need to know about who you are, your passions, your desires, your dreams, it's already in you. It's been created in you before the foundation of the world. Your God Creator has placed it in you. And when you're in that moment, you caught up and you're lost, you are in play mode. And He's playing back your reality, your life in front of you. Pay attention. Go with the flow. So, if you haven't found a way to do more creative endeavors, I do encourage you to please do yourself a favor and you find a way. And if you're coming up with resistance, then please allow your consciousness to be fully open to Mother Nature and to the universe and to the signs and the signals and the messages and all the synchronicity that the universe sends to us. Pay attention. Put yourself and say, I'm going all the way in. How many out there can say that? I'm going all the way in, Destiny. I'm going all the way in. Life is about more than just work, and responsibility and serving people. You got a life that the Creator has given you to live out your true and authentic self. So, sometimes you got to kick things to the side. Sometimes you got to turn away from all the distractions and everything else that's around us and people laughing at us because we do things different, because differently that they may do things, because we are also always caught up in that moment and we forget time and days, and we just forget because we are living in that moment. Hey, forget about what people say. You're living your best life now. So, if you're doing work or study that is so fascinating that you lose track of time, this is something that you need to continue doing. It's a sign, I can tell you, it's a sign that you are in the right line of work. You are exactly where your Creator has created for you to be in your purpose. It's something that you need to just keep doing because you are on that right path in your spiritual awakening, and you are in the journey where you need to be, at the place of your journey, at the time in your journey where the Creator have for you to be walking in at that moment. You are okay. You are in your right place. Finding your right livelihood and purpose is one of the most important things that you will ever do in your life, because when you find your passion and your true purpose, guess what? You'll find you. You'll find you, your real identity, your real true self, your true nature and love for your life. So, get caught up in the moment. Be you, do you. I keep telling you all the time. Be me. Look around at people. They laugh at me all the time. Destiny, you are always ahead. Destiny, you coming to work on a Sunday. You don't supposed to be working on Sunday. Destiny, you clocking in 30 minutes, an hour early. Why you here on the job? Hey, Destiny living in a moment. Don't worry about what people say. They're going to laugh at you and say things, but that should have tuned you up, make you even more weird to them. So they can say, oh, okay, she's different, she's authentic. Then they'll learn how to respect you. You may have heard the question posed, and let me kind of sum this up. When a person is near death, people usually ask them, what are the things in life that you mostly regret? What are some things in life that you mostly regret? And this was a lot of times I know I heard people say, people on their deathbed, at the point of death, and they are asked, what are things that you mostly regret during your life? And there's 5 very serious things that most people said almost at the same way. And these are the 5 answers that had come up over and over again with that question being asked. And these 5 things are, number 1, they will say, I wish I would have been true to myself and not done only what others expected of me. That's serious. And I want to repeat that one. And you're asking questions to a person who's at the point of death, they're near death. What are the things that you mostly regret in life that you did not do? And most of them give these 5 answers. Number 1, I wish I would have been true to myself and not done only what others expected of me. Number 2, I wish I wouldn't have worked so hard. Number 3, I wish I would have expressed my feelings more. Number 4, I wish I would have stayed in better contact with my friends. Number 5, I wish I would have let myself be happier. And those are some really serious things to think about. So please take to heart these lessons that other people learned when it was too late. when it's too late, when sometimes you're at that door where there's no return, that you're going all the way through to the other side, please never live life with regrets. And that's one thing I always say. Go out there and be your authentic self. Live in the moment. I don't care how off key people think you are or how far off that you are from where people figure that you should be or need to be. They don't know nothing about your life. They living in time. You're living in the moment, the present moment. You're living by your tune of the universe. You're living by the voice that your gut intuition talks to you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Let them be them, and you tell them, let me be me, and you be me. So I encourage you, take that to heart, those 5 answers to those questions. And these lessons that these people learn, but they learned it when it was too late. So I encourage you, live life without regrets. Please, listen, live your life without regrets. Live you. I always say, be you and do you. And please remember, always do you. You can't be nobody else but you. You are the best expression of who you really are. Your true authentic self. So, these are some questions I want you to meditate upon. Think on these questions. What brings you joy? What do you really passionately love to do? Whom do you want to spend time with? Are you playing enough? Are you allowing yourself to live in the now, in that present moment? Are you following your purpose and living out your better and greater higher self? Are you continuing to move yourself to your greater and higher state of consciousness? Are you in love with yourself? These are things that you need to ask yourself on a daily basis. If you want to answer some of those questions, drop your answers in the comment box below. So, if you can create a life that is so filled with joy that you lose track of time, then you are on the right track. You are exactly where the Creator wants you to be. It doesn't matter where people want you to be or think that you need to be or where they think that you should be. Brush them off. Detach yourself from controlling, manipulative people, from that control of your ego, from people laughing at you and calling you all kinds of things because you do things differently, because you're not acting like them, you're not talking like them, you're not speaking like them. You're showing up happy and joyful and peaceful and loving. You're showing up with excitement. You have so much positive energy in you. You're different. They are not like you. They don't understand you. So that's why they frown at you. That's why they giggle at you. They go around the corner and talk about you. But let them know it's okay. Talk about me. That means that I'm doing something right. I'm at the right place. So please be you. And when you make a mistake, laugh it off. It could not be a mistake. It's part of who I am. It's a part of my life that the Creator is bringing me back to a remembrance of something I have did at that time or in that year or whatever. That's it. That's it. So there, like I said, yesterday I said November 6, 2015. That must have been a significant date back in November 6, 2015. That was a memory of that the Creator of God was pulling you back to a moment. So use those things to remember and just say, hey, the Creator wants me to remember something. And ask the Creator, say, what's significant about that date and time that is why I keep mentioning or bringing up these dates when it's not the present time date. And He will give clarity. He always gives clarity to you on those kind of things, okay? So again, guys, I am about to conclude this video. So I'm saying again, if you create a life that is so filled with joy that you do lose track of time, tell yourself it's okay. And you ain't got to answer to people. Just do you. And just know, when you're losing track of time, you don't need no watch. You don't need no phone monitoring you. You don't need no calendar. You don't need nobody telling you anything about where you need to be and when and where. You are in your present state of being, your greater and higher consciousness self. And you are right at the place that the Creator wants you to be. So you are on the right track. You're doing you. So, what an incredible blessing and gift from the divine creator. He's telling you, you are unique. You are authentic. You are different. You are special. You are my beautiful, beautiful, authentic, loving, special being that I created, so that you can shine your light on the path of others who's always running around with time and being steered by everything else, and they're moving down the wrong path, and they're laughing at everybody else, and those that think they're beautiful people that the Creator created, and they are saying all kinds of things. No, you got to help those people come back to the right path. They need you. But it's okay. You are an incredible blessing and a beautiful gift from the divine creator when you find yourself authentic. And you can say, good job. And I say, good job for all those out there who's living in that moment, who's living in that present and now. Those that those that are caught up with their passions, of their purpose, and they find themselves losing track of time. You are okay. You are right where you need to be. And I say, good job. You better go. Go. I'm rooting for you. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Don't turn around and look back what's behind you. Everything that you need to reach and everything that you're trying to accomplish is right in front of you. You keep going till you get to that goal line. You got purpose. You got passion. You have the Creator behind you. And the breath of the Creator is blowing on your back and is pushing you and propelling you to your greater, higher self. And that's it. That's life. That is purpose. So you keep going with the flow. Guys, that is it. I love you guys. I hope you got something out of that message. So the next time when Destiny step up on the platform and she go, oh, whatever, this is 2019 of May, or she go back into 2012 or whatever, or she jumped to 2024. Hey, there's a special sign and message from the universe that's telling me that it's a significant time of my life, or that will be a major, significant, important time in my future when I reach that time, or when I had been at that time. I need to check the universe. But I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste. Mwah. Love you. You are beautiful. And you are special. And I want you guys to check yourself. Love you, be you, do you, and enjoy everything that your Creator is bringing into your life. And it doesn't matter what people think about you. You know yourself. And I will see you at the next video. Comment anything, any questions, put them in the comment box. Anything you need clarity on, drop your statements or your remarks, whatever, in the comment box. Share this video with everybody. Let them know it's okay. If your passion is so driving you that you lose time, you lose focus on time, or you get caught up in time, let them know it's okay. Share this video, and I will drop the other video series on Living in the Now in the description box. And if you like more videos like this, just let me know. And if you want to know when Destiny is about ready to drop another video, hit that bell notification right there. And so whenever I upload new video, they will say, hey, Destiny is on time. She did it again. New video, check. Love, peace, and blessings to everyone out there. I'll see you guys. I'll see you at the next video. I'll see you at the next video. I love you guys. I'm going to have a wonderful, beautiful Saturday.